What is the easiest way to sell your home for the most amount of money and potentially over market value? Well, this week I actually prepared a comparative market analysis for a couple different people. And on one of them, the analysis and all of the data that went into it showed lower than what they were hoping for. And they wanted something much, much more than that. So this happens often, but if you list your property way over, a little bit over, whatever it is, over that suggested price that data will show you to list, is this good for you? Will this help you sell it by getting lucky, getting somebody from Toronto to come and buy your property even though it's listed high? No, it will not. Listing high does not help you sell for more money. All listing high does is puts your house as a comparable for somebody else's house who's going to be listed lower than you, and then make their decision to pick their house over yours easier. Your house needs to be listed accurately, and to list it accurately, you need a full, proper comparative market analysis done by somebody who wants to put the time in and not just look at 2, 3 comparable solds and give you their data. Generally, a comparative market analysis, you're looking at 100 to 200 properties. If it's rural, it's out in the country, significantly less than that, but you've got to make some adjustments for those ones. These take a long time for a reason. It is the most important part of listing your house. Listing it really high and then having it sit on the market and hoping that gap that you built between what you're listing it at and what the indicators for market value are, you're just going to have to discount your house until you probably get under what that market value is, or you have to wait a long time for the market to catch up to your property. What you miss out on doing this is your first week of your listing being the most important week of your listing. And this is your biggest opportunity to get multiple offers on the property and hopefully have someone love your house so much that they're willing to overpay knowing that they're going to be staying at this property long term. Overpaying is common right now. People understand that real estate is constantly appreciating and the market will catch up with what they overpaid, and long term they can still make money on the property or the investment. So listing high does not work. Some people list low. Does that work? Sometimes it does. There are times where if you list 5% under the required or recommended list price would be, that you can gain on average about 20% more potential buyers for your property. And then more potential buyers, obviously you've got potential for more offers coming in, which there means more money probably. There are times this works, there's times I recommend this, there's times that I don't recommend this. Now, can you ever list above suggested? Of course, but you've got to pay attention to what is active on the market. A comparative market analysis, a lot of people think, is just looking at the houses that have recently sold within the last couple weeks and just seeing where yours sits next to that. But it's not. You need to look at what's actively on the market because your house is directly competing with these properties. So going through all this information, I had some people that wanted to list really high and try and get more money. So the solution to this is, if you want more money than what is currently showing that your house is going to be fetching on the open market, the best and easiest way to get the most amount of money is having a proper comparative market analysis done and listing it at the recommended price. And if there's no competing actives on the market, you'll probably have a little room to increase that price and still have chance at multiple offers. But these are little things that we need to pay attention to. And as sellers, we need to get out of the old school mindset of let's list really high and leave some room for negotiation. That's not how things work anymore. We don't still advertise things in newspaper. I mean, some people do, but it's not really helping your listing much. But we need to adapt to what is currently going on in the seller's market, and that is taking advantage of multiple offers. And the best way to get them is an accurate listing price and a lot of proper homework done on the comparative market analysis. So if you want to know more about how comparative market analysis works, what information goes into them, what information might help your house compared to other ones, uh, hit me in the DM, put it in the comments, let me know. I can explain to you about comparative market analysis. If you're curious about how one would look for your property, I'll have a link in the description to the website as well. So click those, get in the comments, let me know what you think would help you get more money for your house.